I went to my desk and I started researching the guaranteed income initiatives all around the world, and what it looked like was like, this is great, but I'm a big fan of John Powell's work around targeted universalism. He has a framework where he talks about focusing in on targeted populations and advancing, towards equity through investing in the folks who are furthest removed from safety. And I feel like what keeps most people safe is a 9-to-5 that pays a living wage. If everybody in this room lost their jobs, how safe would you be? You understand what I'm saying? And then you have a whole entire segment of our society that is excluded from participation in the only avenue we have in order to acquire subsistence, right? In order to acquire the things, food, water, and shelter, right? In order to do that, and this is our system. Under capitalism, we have to sell our labor to someone else. They give us a wage. We use that wage to buy the things we need to survive. It is not a barter and trade society. It's not an agrarian. We live under this system. And yet there are thousands and thousands of people who are denied access to that vital tool of labor because of their background. And so what is essential for us, if we're gonna have an experiment around guaranteed income, we're gonna focus on the margins. We're gonna focus on folks who don't have access to economy. And through that pilot, we're able to win a lot of people to this idea around guaranteed income. But at the end of the day, we're able to invest in new leaders, right, who can lead this guaranteed income movement. We're able to change the narrative as it related to like who needs investment. Out of 100 participants that participated in the Chicago Future Fund, only 3 had any engagement with law enforcement after an entire year, it throws recidivism rates on its back, right? There were increases in psychological wellness, increases in physical functioning, all of the things we kind of knew would happen, but we gotta prove it, right? And yet they don't have to prove things like prisons work. Right? But we have to prove that things like guaranteed income work. Like, if you have income in your pocket, you probably won't steal this, right? Common sense says you'll pay for it if you got the money, right? And so for us, that's the work of equity and transformation, the Chicago Future Fund.